To a certain extent, your life goals and your financial goals are somewhat interrelated. So this video is about how you can make sure that they are connected and not like one goes this here and one goes there. Hi, my name is Calvin and welcome to my channel. If you want to be financially free and retiring early, start right now by clicking on the subscribe button here and clicking on the bell so that whenever I come up with a new video, you'll be notified. So let's talk about life goals and financial goals. In the previous video, I have actually talked about goals, and that when you set goals, your goals must be SMART. S-M-A-R-T. Well, it's a short form, it's an acronym for certain things when you want to design your goals. So what is S? S stands for specific, which means your goal must be zeroed in, must be really not just a wishy-washy one, which is very general. Like say for example, oh, I want to be thin, right? And that is very general and it's not specific enough. You want to say something like, I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to lose 10 pounds, and that's being specific. And not only that, M, S and M, M stands for measurable, which means that when you reach that goal, you can see, you know that, oh, yes, I have achieved that goal. So just like just now I'm talking about you losing 5 pounds, you lose 10 pounds. You're specific and at the same time is measurable, which means that when I lose 5 pounds, I know I have achieved my goal. When I lose 10 pounds, I know that I have achieved my goal. Yeah. So A means it's achievable. It is something that is within reach, right? It is not saying like, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds, I want to lose 100 pounds, which is not possible, right? Yeah. So if we say 5 pounds, 10 pounds, yes, it is within reach. But if you say 50 pounds, 100 pounds, nah, it's ridiculous, not possible. Yeah. So SMA. R stands for relevant or realistic. Well, it means that whatever goals that I want to set right now must comply, must be the same with my long-term goal. Say for example, in my long-term goal is that I want to have a six-pack. My stomach, I want to have a six-pack. Then when I say that I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to lose 10 pounds, well, it fits right in, because that, if I slowly take baby steps like this, then what happens is at the end of my long-term goal, I will get 6 packs in my stomach, right? So this R, okay? T is meaning is time bound. That means there must be a time to it, right? Say for example, like I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. Well, it's achievable, it's measurable, and at the same time is time bound. It is something that is specific, right? So this is what I mean by having a SMART goal. So for you, when you want to talk about financial goal and life goals, it has to be SMART, S-M-A-R-T. Since we are talking about life goals and financial goals, so let's give an example so that you know what I'm trying to say, right? Say for example, your life goal is that you want to retire by the age of 50, right? So which means that on the finance side, right, I have to make sure that I am financially free by 50 years old, or else I can't retire at 50 years old, right? Correct? So that's why it is sort of linked, it's somewhat connected. So in order to be retired at 50 years old, you must start planning to financially, to be financially free by 50. So which means that you have to have goals, which means by, let's say you are 30 years old now, right? And you want to retire at 50, which means you have 20 years to make sure that you do that. Many big corporations like Apple, Amazon, and Tesla, and companies like that, they would have goals too. And what they say that they have a short-term goal, a mid-term goal, and also a long-term goal. So, well, or they don't call it goal, they call it a plan. Yeah? A short-term plan, mid-term plan, and a long-term plan. And these are the things that we should be doing, just like, and apply it back into our lives. Which means, like say now, I'm 30 years old, and my long-term plan is that I want to retire at 50, which means that I must start aligning all my plans, my goals from my short term, my mid term, and to my, so that I can achieve my long term goal, right? So which means maybe like a short term goal will be a good, maybe around 3 to 6 months. That would be a quite good way to put in your baby steps towards achieving your long term goal. Yeah, and then a mid-term goal could be maybe within 3 to 5 years kind of thing. In a way, it's good because by doing that, you're breaking up the big plan into bite size, into small size, so that you can achieve them as you go along, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and you know that you're moving on your plan, right? In designing a goal, it's very important to know where you are now. And or not only that, you must also know where you want to go, right? These are the things that you need to know. I mean, let me just give you an example so that you know what I'm trying to say, right? Let's say, for example, you are actually in New York now, okay? And what you want to do is you want to go to San Francisco, right? And what are you going to do? How are you going to get there, okay? Well, there are a lot of ways you can get there, right? You can actually drive a car, or maybe you can actually take a train, or even take a bus, or even fly there. Or if you are a bit crazy, you may want to run there, or bicycle there. You can do all that, right? Or it could be even a mixture of different kind of transportation. Maybe you say, okay, I want to fly, and then somewhere in the middle, then I want to drive. Right? So maybe, for example, you want to say, oh, I want to fly to see the Grand Canyon first. Then after that, because it's so near to San Francisco, from there, I will drive, right? So these are the things that you do when you design a goal, right? And this is something that I'm going to do into the nitty-gritty of how you can design goals that will be moving from where you are to where you want to be. And that video is right here. So watch that video to the end, and I will see you in that video.